Norman, how you doing?
Hi, buddy.
Last time out, you ruined, the return of the Mad Dog, but you weren't particularly happy with the performance. Looking back now, what did you take from that you feel you've got to apply this time?
Never underestimate your opponent, and never underestimate that. Never ever think of this thing that it's just going to be the way you think it's going to be. Just be ready to adapt at any time. So this fight, the training wise, it's been, when someone asks me how my training was, I never say, oh, it's been great, it's been good. Training's never like that. You ask any fighter, they maybe say that, but it's never like that. It's the peaks and valleys. My coach always says, like, it's up one week, it's down the next week. It's up. It's like a roller coaster, that shit. Always, every time. And that's true, that's the way it is. There's no point in lying to yourself. So get it out, let the people know how it actually is. It's ups and downs, the way it should be.
When the opponent was announced, when the Russian Tiger was announced, was this an opponent that you were excited to get? Is it a step in the direction you wanted to go, or how did you feel about it?
Yep, I knew that there was I remember watching him at the start when I kind of joined UFC. He was dusting everyone up. I knew there was somewhere down the line that we could meet the Russian. Any of them Russians, and I respect all the Russians, they're good lads. I know there's been some shit on Twitter and stuff like that there, but that's just the way it is, it's never take it personal. I got a lot of respect for him. And I know we had a little bit of back and forth there at the hotel today, but he's very intense. I was just like, man, chill the fuck out, We'll settle this shit on Saturday night, and you know what? I'll shake his hand straight after the fight. If you don't want to shake, then so be it, but some people just take it too personal, and I just fucking wipe off my shoulder, so it's a great fight, people are saying, like, look, oh, he's lost 2 in a row, but look, he lost to Benson Henderson, but up until that there, he was doing well against, like, the former champion of the world, and then he fought Adriano Martins, where it was a more cautious fight, not really much happening, and he looked a bit, it's not that he looked a bit, it was his opponent made him look a bit negative in the fight, he made him hesitant, should I say. That's the word I'm looking for. He made him hesitant. The Russian came aggressive, the Brazilian grappler took him down and stayed there for a couple of minutes, controlling the legs. He didn't like that, so he was getting desperate to get back to his feet. He doesn't like being on his back. Same with me, I don't like being on my back. Once you take me down, I'm getting straight back up. My ass ain't staying there for too long, no way. And so we're kind of similar in that way. So I'm hoping maybe we could end up striking. I hope this could be a striking battle, but in your mind, you never say that it's not all going to be plain sailing, because there's always someone, no matter who this fucker's knocking this guy out, he's beating him for years, he's doing this and that. There's always one guy who'll give that guy his toughest fight to date. So I believe that we're evenly matched up, but I believe that this is get the making of being a great fight. There's a lot at stake here for both guys.
The UK's been good to you. The last time you performed here, it was John Tuck. You put in what you've described as one of your best performances. Other than fighting in the homeland, is this as close as it gets? Is this as good as it gets? Is this the best place to fight for you?
Oh, well, Dublin is the best place to fight for sure, 100%. But one day, hopefully, you make a few good statements in these fights, you can bring them fuckers back to Belfast. The opportunity is always going to be there, so, and it's all about the performances. That's what the UFC want. I understand that there, but now I sign a new contract, so we can go in there and let everyone go. But to come here to the mainland and fight again is special, because 2 years ago we fought John Tuck in Manchester. I felt like that was one of my cleanest performances. So I'm hoping here on Saturday night that I can get the job done live on Fight Pass Saturday night. So make sure you tune in. It should be a good one.